Okay, so here goes. These are 6 random facts about myself that I know you've been just dying to hear about. Okay, so random fact number 1 about myself is I was born on September 11th. So, the day that the tragedy happened in New York, I am from New York originally. That day, I was at work and I had a whole bunch of missed calls from family and friends in New York, and this is before I heard about the tragedy. And so I'm thinking that they're calling to wish me a happy birthday, but really and truly, they were not. So whenever September 11th rolls around, it's a happy day in that, that's the day I was born, of course, and it's a blessed day because I was given birth that day, but it's also a day that I reflect on all the people that lost their lives on that day in New York City. The second random fact about me is that I am a crocheter. I love to crochet. And for those of you who don't know what crocheting is similar to knitting. Matter of fact, crocheting and knitting are cousins. So I have some sample of the work that I've done in the past. But let me say this first. I'm not an elaborate crocheter. I cannot do sweaters and scarves and hats and mittens. No, my skill is limited to a square. So everything that I crochet is pretty much going to be a blanket for somebody or an Afghan or however you want to put it. So here are 2 examples of baby Afghans that I've crocheted. Then there's this one. This is an Afghan that I crocheted for myself years ago. This took me forever to crochet. And right now I'm in the middle of crocheting this for somebody, and it's going to be an Afghan, and hopefully I'll be finished by Christmas. So yeah, if you get one of these from me, you better believe that I love you because it takes me forever to crochet. Okay. Random fact number 2 about me is I love old music. I really, really, really love old music. I'm talking about the Delphonics. I'm talking about Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes. I'm talking about all those old songs. So as a matter of fact, I want y'all to listen to one of my favorite old songs. I'll let it play in the background. Yeah, so I love old music. I used to have a friend that he loves old music more than I do. And he can tell you the name, he can tell you the year the song came out, he can tell you who else sung the song, and he can even tell you what he was doing the year that the song came out. So, yeah, I love old music. I love old music probably more than I like the modern music. Okay, random fact I think I'm up to number 4 is, let's see. I don't regret many things in my life. We all make mistakes. We all do crazy things. We all look back and say, what was I thinking or whatever. But there is one thing in my life that I regret doing, and that is I got a tattoo. When I was about 20 years old, me and my best girlfriend at the time, we both went and got tattoos. Let me turn this down. Yeah, so we both got tattoos, and the crazy thing is that I got my tattoo right here on my breast area. And at the time, I don't know if I was going through a ghetto fabulous flash. I don't know why in the world I would think about getting a tattoo here on my breast of all places. And now here it is, some 15 years later, I can't stand the fact that my tattoo is located where it is because it impacts everything. My clothes that I want to wear, it impacts bathing suit season. It makes me feel subconscious. There are so many things that I want to do with my breast area that I can't do. That sounded kind of crazy. That I won't do because I'm subconscious of this tattoo. And the tattoo it's kind of faded over the years, kind of blurry. You can't even distinguish really what it was. It is supposed to be a rose. I don't know what I was thinking. I could just slap myself. But anyway, there's a tattoo right here. And I'm not going to show you guys because I'm embarrassed. But for 2010, I do plan on going ahead and doing whatever I need to do to try to have it removed. Okay, random fact number, I don't even know what I'm up to. I think I'm up to number 5. Random fact number 5 is my middle name is Isis. Yes, my middle name is Isis. My mother gave me that middle name. My father denounces that middle name. He wants nothing to do with it. My father, you know, quasi-Muslim person, and he just says, you know, the name Isis is a, you know, a pagan name. But anyway, that's what's on my birth certificate. So my middle name is Isis. Okay. Random fact number, I don't know what I'm up to. Okay, random fact number, I'm going to say 6 because this is going to be the last one. Random fact number 6 is I love movies, and more than that, I love to act out different scenes in movies. And me and my kids, what we used to do is we would act out scenes from a movie, and then we would try to guess or see if we could guess what movie that came from. So I'm going to be a real cornball right now, and I'm going to act out a scene from one of my favorite movies, but I'm not going to tell you I'm not going to tell you what it is just yet. I'm just going to go ahead and act it out. I'm not an actress by any means, and I know I'm probably going to make a fool out of myself, but here it goes. Okay, here it goes. Okay. There's 2 things everybody got to find out for themselves. They got to find out about love, and they got to find out about living. Now, love is like the sea. It's a moving thing, and it's different on every shore. And living, well, I have just come back from burying the dead. Okay, for those of you who don't recognize that scene, that is a scene from a movie called Their Eyes Were Watching God, which is based on a book by Zora Neale Hurston. And the scene I just acted out was played by Halle Berry. So, I don't know if that was 6 random facts or not, but that's all I've got for right now. So, I hope everybody's doing good. And one last thing I wanted to show you guys that I was so excited to get. I went to the state fair here in North Carolina, and I got a caricature of myself made. So here it is. Does it look like me? I love the hair. He did a really good job on the hair and the boobs. He did a good job on the boobs. The boobs look nice and perky. I told him to make me look as young and as sexy as he possibly could. But anyway, I hope you guys are doing good. I hope everybody's having good hair days, and I'll talk to you soon.